Atheists are experts at everything they think. Michael Birch lays out a sharp attack on the Gospels and Acts. He calls them products of later changes by dishonest people. He points to mismatches and additions as proof. One weakness shows in his take on Mark's ending. Experts agree that verses 9 to 20 came later. The oldest texts stop at verse 8 with women fleeing the empty tomb in fear. Birch sees this as evidence of total fraud. Yet the core story holds in early manuscripts. The addition fills in details from other accounts. It does not erase the resurrection claim. The abrupt close fits Mark's style. It stresses mystery over tidy resolution. Birch says Paul knew nothing of key events, like the virgin birth or miracles. Paul wrote letters from 50 to 60 AD. He focused on faith and church issues. He mentions Jesus' death, burial, and resurrection in 1 Corinthians 15. He cites the Last Supper in 1 Corinthians 11. Paul met apostles like Peter and James in Jerusalem around 36 AD. He learned details there. His silence on birth stories or specific healings stems from purpose. He preached theology, not a full life story. Disagreements among Gospels and Acts weaken his case too. Birch claims they prove lies. Matthew, Luke, and John expand on Mark. They draw from shared sources and unique ones. Variations happen in eyewitness accounts. Luke 24 and Acts 1 describe ascension differently, but overlap. John places post-resurrection meetings in Jerusalem and Galilee. These complement each other. Scholars see them as perspectives from different witnesses, not outright inventions. On Deuteronomy, Birch accuses Levites of forging it during Josiah's reign in 622 BC. He cites evil commands like stoning in chapter 22. Jeremiah 7 verses 22 to 23 says, God did not command sacrifices when leading Israel from Egypt. Yet other texts like Leviticus detail them. Many view Jeremiah's words as emphasis on obedience over ritual. Sacrifices mattered, but not without heart change. Birch overlooks this nuance. He paints all as greed-driven lies. Birch grew up evangelical. He read the Bible twice as a boy. Now he rejects it fully. His poems call half the Bible libel. This shift creates an illusion. He assumes his view exposes truth. But he cherry-picks harsh verses. He ignores historical context and textual stability. Over 5,800 Greek manuscripts support the New Testament. Variants exist but rarely affect key teachings. His illusion ties to bias. He accuses others of blinders, yet his arguments skip counter-evidence. He builds a case on doubts without balance. Real analysis weighs both sides. Birch pushes a narrative of total deceit. That mirrors the overconfidence he critiques in believers.